Hi friends, it's David of Southgate Imaging. I am a good photographer, pretty good luthier, and a failed musician. But I love being around music. I probably cover 50 concerts a year for Symphony Nova Scotia, the Nova Scotia Tattoo, the Lunenburg Folk Festival. We're all over the province in Nova Scotia, covering music and doing photography for music. So I'm around a lot of music. And I go to a jam group every week. And at the jam group, this is the guitar I like to take. These are nice. These Yamaha FS800s are an amazing little instrument for the amount of money they cost. These things could be had for $300 Canadian. I think that would be maybe like 250 or something US in the States. They are just an amazing, amazing instrument. So if you're looking for a starter instrument, maybe a step up instrument from a not so good guitar, or even if you're an intermediate player just looking for something to take out to a jam you're not worried about, you could do a whole lot worse than these. These are just great instruments. I haven't had one yet. I've had three actually FS800s and probably three or four FG800s over the years, and I haven't had a bad one yet. They just stay together. They're usually set up really well from the factory. They're just great, great instruments. I'll just walk through the guitar for a second. So solid spruce top, and that's really why they're good. They they resonate. It's a very light build. These are very light guitar. Solid spruce top. It resonates. They sound so good for what you're paying. The recent ones have walnut bridge and fingerboard, which isn't necessarily the best, but it's serviceable. I found that they used to be rosewood, and the rosewood was a lot stronger wood, and it was less susceptible to probably scratches and things when you're changing the strings. So this FS800 in particular is a nice sunburst. They come in a natural. They come in. They also come in a tint that's really nice. They have like a vintage tint. It's a lot like the new Yamaha red labels. They look really nice. That's the three main colors that you're going to see around. I think they do the FG800 in black. So if you're interested in black, that's available as well. It's just a nice solid build. Tuners are fine. They don't blow you away with how good they are, but I've never had a tuner fail on these, and I haven't had a lot of slippage or any play. I've never had to replace one, so they work. They're serviceable. They're absolutely fine. Um, that's really about it. You know, they're just such a solid build. The FS is a small concert size. The FG is a larger, like dreadnought size guitar. So just a solid guitar, especially for the money. Let's try a little something strumming. Give you an idea what that's going to sound like. Let's see. done is I've paired this with the Yamaha structured gig bag, which is kind of a step above your kind of, your Long and McQuaid generic gig bags, and it's just great. So you're going into a gym, you're not worried about your guitar. It's not a flimsy gig bag. You put it on your back and you're not going to have a problem with it. So to me, that's a really good combination. It's worth seeking out. Sometimes you got to buy a used one. It might be a $50 item, but I'll tell you, that's a great gig bag. So let's do, the last thing I'll do is I'll do a little drop D. Great guitar. You could do a whole lot worse. I think there's a comparable Eastman Pacific series. The big step up with that is the nut is 1 3/4 inch. They're not really available readily locally around Halifax, so you don't see them. You'll see these all day long on Marketplace and on Kijiji. It's a beginner guitar people buy and automatically want to upgrade. Man, they might. I've seen people upgrading to guitars that really aren't an upgrade past this. So if you're in the market for budget intermediate to beginner guitar, you could do a whole lot worse than these. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions about the FS800 or the FG800. It's pretty much the same animal. Thank you.